Third grade, and welcome to our first day of our flipped classroom method. The way this lesson is taught is going to be different, but I feel that it's best for our virtual learning environment. So let's go ahead and get started on topic 1, lesson 1-4, our division introduction. At this time, pause your video and log into Canvas. Make sure you're completing your lesson 1-4, solve and share. We will always begin our class with a solve and share problem. At this time, I will read the problem to you. 6 friends picked 48 grapefruits. They want to share them equally. How many grapefruits should each friend get? Don't forget your solve and share steps: reading the problem, thinking about what's happening in the problem, using your whiteboard to solve, and then recording how you solve the problem in our discussion post. Your discussion post is graded and it will be due the next day after this video. Go ahead and pause the video now. Okay, class, our I can statement for the day is I can use counters or pictures to show how objects can be divided into equal groups. Today, we're going to use counters and pictures to show how objects are divided into equal groups. This is our introduction to division. Today, we're going to use pictures or counters to show how we can put objects into equal groups. First, I am going to demonstrate how to use pictures or counters to put objects into equal groups. Then you guys are going to practice using pictures or counters to place objects into equal groups by taking our Convince Me quiz. Then finally, when we're at the end of our lesson, you guys are going to demonstrate your knowledge of placing objects into equal groups by completing the lesson 1-4 practice quiz. Do not complete your 1-4 practice quiz until I tell you to do so. I'm going to measure your mastery of this skill by the scores of your practice quiz. If your score is below half, we will schedule a small group time from 3:15 to 4 o'clock for you to get extra practice on this skill. Let's go ahead and get started, guys. This is your teacher demonstration portion of our video, or the I do. For this portion of the video, I am going to be expressing my thinking out loud as well as showing you the steps I take to solve this problem. Let's take a look at our problem. 27 tennis balls are divided equally into 9 bags. How many tennis balls are in each bag? I'll read the question one more time. 27 tennis balls are divided equally into 9 bags. How many tennis balls are in each bag? Let's pull up our whiteboard to try to solve this. So my question told me that 27 tennis balls are going into 9 bags. And I have 9 bags. So to start out, I know that I have 9 bags, so I'm going to draw 9 circles, or place 9 circles here. 1. Let me erase that circle because I don't like it. Miss Shorn is kind of a perfectionist, guys. So I'm going to draw my 9 bags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I've drawn 9 circles to represent my 9 bags. I can put a check mark beside my 9 bags. Now I'm going to split the 27 balls equally amongst the 9 bags. The only way that I know to do that would be to count one by one. So let me change the color to represent our tennis balls. So now I can do 1 circle, 2 circles, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So now I have placed all of my balls equally into the bag and I do not have any left over. So when I count, I have 1, 2, 3 balls in each bag. Now that I know I have 3 balls in each bag, I'm going to write my division equation. My division equation, I split the 27 balls. So I'm going to say 27 divided by 9, because I used 9 bags, equals 3. And this is how you solve that problem using a picture. Let's go back to our slide presentation. Let's stamp the learning. There were 3 steps that I took in order to solve the problem. Step 1, I drew the equal number of groups. I drew 9 circles to represent my 9 bags. Step 2, I placed the counters or my dots one at a time into each circle until there were none left. So I went through and I counted one by one, placing 1 in each bag until there were none left. And third, I wrote my division equation. Remember, my division equation, I had 27 balls that were being divided or split into 9 equal groups. Always remember, you have to identify what you are splitting. What is being split into equal groups? So, what is being split? Divided into the equal number of groups. At this time, take a moment and get out your whiteboards and try this problem. Pause the video to draw it. Use the steps that I took to solve the problem. Draw your equal number of groups, place the counters one at a time into each circle until there are none left over, and then write your division equations. Pause the video at this time. Remember, guys, you got this. Now it's time for your exit ticket. For your exit ticket, you guys will be completing the Convince Me on Canvas. You will be doing lesson 1-4, Convince Me. The question says, 4 friends have 16 Pokemon cards to share equally. How many Pokemon cards will each friend get? Explain how you determine the number of Pokemon cards each friend will get. Part B says, what would happen if 4 friends wanted to share 17 Pokemon cards equally? Don't forget, when you are writing your Convince Me out for the discussion, please make sure you explain your answer. Explain how you determine the number of Pokemon cards each friend will get. And don't forget to do part B. This is super important. Make sure you are answering question A and question B. Pause the video at this time to log into Canvas and pull up your lesson 1-4, Convince Me. After you've completed your Convince Me question, you are going to open your math notebooks and write down 1 to 2 questions that you still have about the lesson today. You will need to bring these questions to our Zoom class tomorrow for our roundtable discussion. These 2 questions will be your entry ticket. It lets me know that you have watched the video and completed all of your Try This problems and your Convince Me problem. Do not complete the 1-4 practice quiz. We will complete that practice quiz together with a little bit of guidance from Miss Yorn during our Zoom. I can't wait to see you guys. Happy learning and have a wonderful evening.